Hi everyone. I have received a package for Bo Mortensen in Denmark. That's me. And it is from Greece. I guess you can tell from the registration here. It's from Georgios Galasoulas in Athens. And I don't know if you know this. I have had a few dealings with Georgios, and he is a very, very nice guy. He owns a very high end printer, 3D printer that prints resin. And I have had, for myself, I've had him print a saga army for me. My Sicilian Normans here, which I am still building and painting up. It's sort of coming along. I have the last few bits and bobs. So I think I'm lacking like 4 of my knights, and then my army is done. Now, these knights are so lovely and so well printed that when a friend of mine, Michael, when he was looking for another bold action army, I had recommended Georgios and his services, and we looked at what he could provide, and Georgios actually had access to the files that we were looking at. So this is the result. This is a complete bold action army. It is a Cossack army of the early war period. So hopefully there are mounted Cossacks in this box. I don't know yet. I've cut it open so that this is my unboxing video of what it actually is that Georgios has sent to us. So most of these minis are not my own. These minis are all of them for Michael. Except I think Georgios may have put a single gift for me in as well, because he's a nice guy like that. So, and I'm going to open it and see what I've got. So I see a box in here. Let's see if I can pull it out. I'm not sure I can. I think I'm going to have to cut open the sides a bit. Which is really difficult using just one hand. Am I even able to do this? Okay, I'm going to put down this phone for just a sec. Yeah, like that. I managed to violently pull open the side here. So it's very well packaged. It's the actual envelope has been well padded, and we have a box, Mr. Mortensen. That's me inside it. Again, very well padded. He is really good at protecting the stuff that he creates. I'm going to see if I can open it up here in the top. Yeah, that seems to work. Here we go. Right, Georgios, this is it. And here we have the logo, the Studio Historia logo. This is Georgios and his company that makes these. Well, they print. They have the license to print the STL files that we have. We've actually requested here. So, and you can find them on Facebook. Right, here we go. That's a lot of minis. That is a lot of minis. Oh, and Georgios, I see what you done there. He gave me a gift. This is for me, and it's not just one. It's a whole set of praying knights. Oh, these are lovely, Georgios. Again, the details on these Caballero miniatures. Yeah, not bold action related, I know, but they are just gorgeous. Damn, I'm going to put this aside, otherwise I'll just sit and drool over my own miniatures here. And then let's pull out and see what we have here. We have loads of riders. I'm going to check these out in a minute. More people on horseback. And we have cavalry here. And more cavalry, horses. All the riders, all the Cossack riders. These are going to be early war Cossacks. And that means, of course, that we're going to have them on horseback. Just because, it's just so freaking cool. But Michael, of course, needs infantry as well. So we ordered a lot of Cossack infantry as well. Just in case he needs to dismount his infantry, or, with the Soviet list, you of course need your free squad and that. So he needs a lot of infantry as well, and lieutenants and stuff. Oh, and these ones are brilliant. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's a Cossack riding, like he's grabbing hold of his saddle and leaning out to the side, using the horse's cover. Oh, this is so good. And again, a bunch of horses. Right. I promise you, I'm going to unpack all of this more, but I'm just going to empty it. Oh, there's something more. Georges had mentioned that he would do this, and he actually ended up painting up one of his prints for us, for Michael. And this, I guess, is it. Let me see if I can open it without damaging anything. Oh, let's come on. You want to. It doesn't want to come out. Here we go. Oh, nice. Georges is really good at using airbrushes, and he is definitely, look at those transitions. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Georges, this is really good. I guess this will be the pride and joy of Michael's collection. Really wonderful work. Really, really wonderful work. And you see here, this is one of the things that I think Michael was attracted to with the with using Cossacks and in bolt action, because they had blue trousers, dark blue trousers, and dark blue hats. So there's like this spot of color in which otherwise, all khaki colored. Really, really good. There we go. Damn, that's a wonderful model. It'll need to get pinned though to go on a base. Let's see some of these horses. World War II horses. We actually ordered a bit of World War II stuff, like these World War II horses. Michael did, and some World War One horses. There weren't a lot of difference. It was just to get a few different sculpts, so that there was a little bit of nuance in the squads. The horses all have this cropped mane look, which is brilliant. The saddles are really, really good, including these little, what is this called? This little thing that you can grab on a saddle. Anyone know? You can tell me in the comments. They're very, very clean, the sculpts. You can tell that this is a stallion. Very, very nice. And there's quite a few different sculpts for the horses, right? This one has the tail up. The tails are all cropped, which I think was how they actually did it. Maybe they even had special breeds of horses for use in the Soviet army during this period. So a lot of horses here. I'm gonna pull them all out. Really lovely sculpts. Let's see here. In one pack, you have 3, 4 of those, and 2, 3, 4 of those, and 2 of these. So I'm guessing that the packs are a bit mixed, but you have at least 3 different types of horse here, and from what I can see, the horse sculpts for World War I are pretty similar to the ones for World War II. So it's basically the same horses. Really lovely stuff. Really beautiful. Right, I'm going to push this to the side a little bit. Oh, and can I just say, the resin here, it's really hard. It's not very bendy at all. Hasn't got a lot of give, but it does have some, which I think, and it's not very weighty. It does have some weight, but it's not very heavy. I think this is a really good resin. Now I'll try and pull out this one for you guys. And this one is, of course, the Cossack leaning with his sword down, leaning over the side of his horse. So you can see what sort of how the things go together. Look at this bit. Look, he's grabbing hold of the saddle, leaning over the side, foot in stirrup. Oh man, this is beautiful. I wish it was me painting this army up. I can tell you that much. I'm really envious, Michael. This is going to be a brilliant project. Let's just check out a few of the sculpts for the infantry as well. They have the correct size for bolt action. They are relatively large, 28 millimeters. Really, again, well sculpted, well printed. Details are just enough. There's not a lot of other stuff to distract from the lovely uniforms that are going to be painted. So not a lot of backpacks and stuff. And that one actually can stand on its own. Here we have an SMG gunner grabbing hold of another magazine. All of them have this very distinctive Cossack sword. I can't remember what it's called. And all of them also have the Cossack hairlock in their foreheads. Really, really good stuff. Oh. Most of the infantry have their rifles out, which I guess would be very appropriate. But some of the cavalry, if not most of it, is armed with sabers. Let me just show you a few of these. And I can tell that we have, like, some of the infantry are armed with pistols and hand grenades and stuff, so that it can actually represent officers. It's really difficult to do this with one hand. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to put this down again. Just a sec. And I'm opening another pack while we're at it so that I can pull out a few of each pack. Just a sec. Okay. There we go. Right, I'm picking you up again. I'm sorry about this. It's very unprofessional of me, I know. And I'm not very good at editing and stuff and cutting out stuff. Right. Here we have one of the World War I. Focus, please. Here we go. This is a World War One Cossack. He has a rifle, exactly the same type. He has a sword, exactly the same type. The only major difference in the uniforms of these two eras of World War One and World War Two is that his fur cap is a bit bigger. So I think what you could easily do is you can have some of these World War Ones mixed in with the others, claiming that they're using like an old fur hat. That would be perfectly fine, I think. Here we have one of the World War Twos. You can see if I can get it to focus again. There we go. He is shooting his rifle, and he's sitting like he's shooting the rifle backwards a bit from horseback. That's one of the key features of Cossack cavalry or Soviet Mongolian cavalry or whatever, is that they can actually fire their rifles from horseback. So, nice little feature. And we have one here. This is also a nice feature of the World War One Cossacks. He has a lance. So Michael will be able to put pendants and stuff on it. It will also give a nice little spot of color to his army. Really nice. And the final one I want to show you from this pack was this dude. You know, he's sitting across on his horse, stabbing down. Let me just illustrate how this is going to work. So he's going to sit on his horse like this, and he's going to sit here, and he's going to stab down at an infantryman, and an unlucky German infantryman right beside the neck of his horse, right? Dead. Down you go. And you actually have the same sculpt in a World War One mini here. World War Two. This one has a cap. Would be very handy for an officer type, maybe an NCO. And you have several others with swords that are either slashing or stabbing at the enemy as they are coming in to the charge. Here we go. Right. This is going to be a lovely cavalry unit. Really, really good. Right. That was my unboxing video. You can basically see that there's a pistol armed guy there, if I can get it to focus again. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Pistol, and this guy with, it looks like a hand grenade or something. Yeah, that was my unboxing video. Georgios, thank you so much. This was very, very brilliant. It's lovely work as usual. The prints are lovely. They're very well cleaned up. They're very well, I mean, the details are very, very good. Yeah, I think Michael is going to be happy with his new army. I really think he's going to be ecstatic with his new army. And I'm very jealous. Thank you so much. I heartily recommend Georgios and his services. This was really a good buy. And it was lovely of him to include that one painted mini. Georgios, thank you so much. Cheers. Bye.